At the time that I am recording this video, it is currently September 21st, 2025. And I started this year off good. I started off on a good note. I had good consistency. I was good in the gym. I was good on YouTube. I was good in every metric that you can think of. And as the year went on, especially through summer, I fell off. I stopped being as productive. I stopped caring about improving myself. I still did the stuff, but not with my heart into it. I just kind of, it wasn't as good, right? I wasn't as productive, is what I'm trying to say. And we all go through these times where we'll have a peak and then we'll fall off. I mean, maybe you haven't yet, but I'm just saying we all kind of fall off at some point, and that doesn't mean we have to fall off forever. What I make this video to say is that if you have a feeling like this where you've fallen off or you have already or you're in one right now, then I ask that you watch the rest of this video because this is how I am currently handling it and how I'm going to get through this because it's happened before and, it'll probably happen again. So here's how I handle this. What I do is I realize that, yeah, I messed up in the past. I might be messing up a little bit in the present. But if I want to fix my situation and get back to where I was before and higher than that, then I need to focus on not what happened before, but what I can do now. And I know this is very basic advice, but what I do is I just journal a whole lot, right? I think that if you journal a bunch about what you're thinking, if you journal about what you want to be like I'll read some of my stuff real quick. I spent my whole day wasting time. I am now in a more thoughtful headspace. I see what is truly valuable. If only I am always like this. I pray to God that He may give me the strength, that He may help me to be better. This is a setback, nothing more. I will never give up on this. Tomorrow, I will get up and journal right away. I will reread this so that I can feel how I feel now again. Levi of the future, realize what is truly valuable. It is not the internet, but others. God, your family, your friends. Think and understand and see this truth. Please, I have failed you. Don't fail me. So, what I did there was I journaled about how I felt currently, why what I felt was wrong, and how I can, what I want to feel like in the future. And I think that if you consistently do that, if you consistently write how you want to be in the future, and you start thinking more about how you want to do that and you take actions like in the present to act like that, then you're obviously going to change and be going in that direction. So I think step one is journaling a bunch, praying and stuff like that, of course. Yeah, journaling. Another thing that I do, I go back. Like for me, I have archives because I have YouTube. I look back at what I used to do. So in this video, I took notes saying I specifically want to talk slower because I think one part of me falling off was that I wasn't mindful of my words. I wasn't thinking about what I was saying. I wasn't thinking about, things in general, right? I was less mindful. That's what it means, right? So I took a note and saying, hey, I look back at my old videos. I talk quieter, or not quieter, but I talk, more slowly, more mindfully, more like thoughtfully. And I wrote that down and I'm implementing it today. So if you have a way to look back at who you were before and you can kind of see how you acted, how you thought, how you spoke, things like that, I think that can help as well. So if you don't yet, then I would start now, start journaling a bunch, start talking about or like making videos or something. Make a way for you to be able to archive how you were before. Like I said, we all go through this and we have to focus on the future, not the past. Yeah, it's going to suck. It sucks to be like, dang, I fell off. You have to, understand that you have, and you have to make the moves that will help you get out of that situation. You're going to try to get back on. You're going to try to do as hard as you can, and you will fail sometimes. You will go back into how you were before. And, I've done that a couple of times. I would watch Netflix all day. Like, I got home, I think it was Friday night, or not Friday night, but it was Friday, like at what, 2 or 3 p.m. after school. And I was watching Netflix for the whole day afterwards. I knew what I wanted to do. I wanted to do YouTube. I wanted to improve myself, but I chose comfort. And you know, that's a setback. Like I said in the journal, that's not the end of it, right? So you're gonna have these setbacks, but as long as you come back from them, you'll be fine. Just understand that you'll have them. To talk more about my situation, just to kind of give you an example, or like you can kind of see how we connect. I stopped doing videos as much. I stopped, being mindful. I stopped thinking. I started getting more into the things like I started doing what you call it? I watched YouTube more, all that stuff. The stuff that I used to preach against, I started doing myself. I started playing games a lot more. I started choosing comfort over, what was best for me. So, what I'm doing now to fix this is I'm forsaking that comfort. I understand that comfort isn't required. As I say this in a robe, but What I'm saying is I'm done with all the YouTube and stuff, or not like this YouTube, but like YouTube videos. I'm done watching stuff. I want to actually take action now. And I've started actually making progress with that. For the past couple of days, I've woken up, I've journaled about what I want, the values that I have, like the I don't want to be on the computer all the times. I was thinking when we were kids, I'll make a video about this probably. We were like so mindful, right? Because we're always focused on the present. And I want to go back to that feeling. You know what I'm talking about. Nowadays, we're on the computers, we're on the phones, we're on the technology so much we feel almost like disconnected from the real world that we don't have those feelings that we had from childhood. And I want to bring that back. So I've just been, journaling in the mornings. I've started my mornings off good. I've started doing my night routine again because here's another thing. The night starts the day. Okay. When you wake up, it's almost like you skip 8 hours. So if you start your night off bad or if you end your night bad, then your morning is going to be worse. So that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to make my mornings great. I'm trying to make my after school days great. I bring my journal, I bring my Bible and my gratitude journal. I have two journals. And I do that during school or not doing school, before school. And then I'm going to try and journal after school as well, just to get my mind in that right spot. I'm going to start listening to the verses more. And I don't know why I'm saying this in this video, but this was just kind of a checkup of how is your resolution going for New Year's? You all wanted to change. We all wanted to change in some way. How's it going? And this feels like a rant, to be honest with you. But this is just my checkup. This is how I'm doing. I failed a bunch, but this is how I'm coming back. So yeah, year isn't over yet. We still got time to achieve our New Year's resolutions or our goals. And yeah, this I'm sorry if this video seems so over the place. I just wanted to kind of start getting back into YouTube, start getting back into improving myself fully, not just like halfway going all the way in. So yeah, I just want to make a video kind of showing this. Um, yeah, I'm gonna try and upload more. And yeah, that's all I got. If you'd like to learn how to be saved, I have a video over here. If you'd like to learn how to start self improvement, I have a video over here. Thank you for watching. Praise God.